Well, weenies, as you may notice, a little wet this morning. Been a little rainy around here, but that's all right. We're gonna do something a little different today. We're gonna go service the dump truck. Alrighty. So we've got the banger fired up. We'll go over here to the shop and see if I can get this dump truck serviced and see how it goes. Alrighty, you bunch of weenies. Oh, so let's see what we got going on here. Okay. There's my oil and the filter. Go around here and open the hood. Sounds like we got a bad U-joint in the old truck. Probably try to raise the bed and see if I can't find it, see what's going on. Takes a whole lot of pressure, and the old truck's got pretty good rubber on it, and it's in pretty good shape. But that carrier bearing we thought was bad. It may not be, but it needs to be addressed. That U-joint is popping and tinging all the time, so you get a load on it, it wants to pop and go on. So that's not good. We don't need all that. We want it to be as good as it can be. We don't want to get nowhere and have a blowout on the drive shaft. That wouldn't be good. But anyway, guys, that's the old 350. I think this one's actually out of a car. So I get the oil started draining out of this puppy and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so on 350 Chevrolet, especially these old models like this, your oil filter is going to be on this driver's side, and they're fairly easy to get to, not too bad on these old trucks. Fun. I don't remember exactly what size drain plug it is. I want to say it's like a 15 or something, but I'm not real sure. So we will figure it out. Seems like all of them different. Some of them will be a 15, some of them will be a 9/16, which I think a lot of it depends on whether they're a car motor or truck motor or what have you. This one is actually supposed to be out of a car. So anyway, I'm gonna have to go around to the other side to get through this junk. I'm apparently a bigger man than I used to be because that thing don't work. So we'll see what we can do right here on this side. I took the creeper back around there because, like I said, I'm apparently a lot bigger man than what I used to be. Because that right there did not work at all for me. So the drain plug is right up in there, guys. And it is a 9/16. I don't know if you can see that or not. Seems like all of them's a little different. This truck kind of has a problem. Most of the time, it changes its own oil So, you know, let me get a drain pan and put under here. We'll get this started drain. Alright. So we got a drain pan. Let's hope that everything's lined up and it hits the pan. We don't want to pour oil out on the floor, preferably. I have a time or two, but whatever. It looks pretty yucky. So we'll let that drain for a minute and we'll see. Now right there's the oil filter. Shouldn't be too bad to get off. And we'll get that off, let this thing drain, and I'll be back with you guys. Oh boy. I got 3 of these things right here. And there's not a one of them that'll work for what I need to do. Maybe. This one may. I don't know. It looks awful little. I don't know, guys. I don't think it will. I don't think it's big enough. The 3 of them hanging there, and none of them work. So, go figure. So it's a matter of finding a oil filter wrench. Now, that'll work. Ain't none in there. They probably ain't none in here. So, oh boy. That's the fun of it. I know there's one over here because I've used it before. Unless it's back on the service trolley. And it's a very good possibility that's where it's at. Because I do not see it hanging on the wall anywhere. And not cool. So I guess we'll try to go find one of those. And I can't get the filter off until I've got one. Unless I can grip it with my trusty gloves here. These are pretty handy, guys. They're GH heavy duty. They've got the rubber grip on them. They work pretty well. So, I don't know. I'll try it and see. Let me tell you guys, this is funny. I was over here looking for this. And if you notice back at the first of the video, what I was looking for, the oil and all that, what have you. Well, does anybody see what I might have been looking for? I do. Well, I mean, hello. How smart can you be? Me, not too smart, guys, I guess. My favorite part. No, not really. I'm really lying. Honestly, I'm lying. That's not my favorite part. But it happens. So, whatever. Right? Right. Alright, guys. So, nasty. Nasty. I've got the filter off. I've got the oil draining. It's pretty well about drained out. I'll put the plug back in it here in a minute. Try to let most of that drip off of the motor. Get up under there and wipe it off. And awful good looking old truck, guys. So we'll see if we can get the oil put back in this puppy. I'd be willing to bet that it was ready for an oil change. Guys, when you change your oil, you need to make sure that this filter right here, that this rubber ring comes off with it. I've seen a lot of people, that ring will stick on the motor, and they put another oil filter on there, not realizing, and then you got problems. So that's one thing, if you change your own oil, you need to make sure that that comes off with it. Rub the block and make sure that that ain't on there. But this truck don't get drove a whole lot. One year, I think it had I think it was a total of 300 miles put on it in a year. So it don't get drove a whole lot. It does a whole lot of setting. But it's real handy when you need it, you know. Somebody calls and needs a load of rock or what have you, you know, it's a handy thing. Or we use it around here on the farm, you know, to get firewood. And the furthest it goes is up to the gas station most of the time. And, you know, the quarry ain't much further the other way. So usually, you know, a few miles at a time, it don't get drove a whole lot. So, like I said, one year it had a total of 300 miles on it, I think, in that one year. So it don't go far at a time, but it's handy when you do need it. And we tried to clean the old truck up, paint it, make it look representable. You know, you take it out on a job, you don't want people, oh, look at that hunk of junk. So make it look like it's halfway something. The last time we painted it, that video's on here. Turned out to be a pretty good looking truck. We used magic from Tractor Supply the first time we painted it, and it wouldn't hold its color. It faded out. I think it was about 8 or 9 months it turned pink. And this is Rust-Oleum. It's IH red, and it holds its color good. So far, it's done very well. It needs to be war strapped good and waxed, but you know, it's just a farm truck, so something to use on the jobs here and there. Works pretty good. But anyway, let's get this filter put on and get the oil put in this thing. That's enough talking. Good stuff. Jugs. We'll use the rest of it to put it back in a gallon at a time. I hate these things. Aggravating. Me and George can't hardly get them things off of a gallon of milk anymore. Well, they're aggravating. They've been several times lately. We've had to. Well, they're gonna start running out the back on them. It'll be all right. Mm-hmm. We're gonna start checking the front end on that. That 3930? Yeah. Yeah, that thing hit the. Yeah, it don't show leaking all that much. It needs to be addressed though. It's you got a seal or something in there. It's not good. I know the last time I had it over here, I actually done a video. I got a video on here, and it was empty. It didn't have nothing in it. Well, apparently it was about empty again. So it's leaking somewhere. It shows. Showing to be a quart over full, guys. So the time we start it and get the oil filter filled up, that'll be perfect. Should be right on the full mark. And sounds like I got another little job coming up to do. So, oh boy, let's get the bed raised up on this thing and see if we can figure this dry shaft out. Oh boy, fire this jewel up. I hate starting them like that. Dry, no oil in them. That's going crank enough. It should be okay. got a donut gasket right there. He's going mad on that. Right back here, they got a donut gasket on the mountain. Just exploded. It needs to be fixed. Looks like it's been melting the firewall there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Yeah, that needs to be addressed too. Oh boy. The more you look, the more you find. Alrighty. We'll look and see if we can find this drive shaft. Alrighty. I'd say it's the one back here at the back. That pinion's been leaking too, which ain't cool. I'd say the rear end's probably ready, yeah. Looks like it's been leaking quite a bit. I'd say that right there is your guilty culprit. It's I ain't no drive. There ain't no U-joint in the center of that thing. Okay. It's a slide joint, spline slide joint in the center. One up next to the fence. I can see the cat here. Let's see. This piece here don't move. This does. It is burnt up, huh? Too much grease. Not. Yeah, I have no grease on it. No, it looks like to me.
Hey, goodness. What we need to get over with? Anything?
Huh? You gotta have something to get them rings out there, man. You better watch them things, they'll knock your head off. It's a boy.
No, I don't want to do that.
I'll put it in the vise. There you go. That'll work. Alright. So that's the problem, I guess, huh? Ting, ting, ting. What'd you do with that busted cap?
Well, you had it, huh?
Right here it is.
I had that.
Bearings is gone out of it. Done swung them out.
There was a big bolt laying here the other day.
No good.
3/8.
That's better. That's much better, isn't it? You think?
Oh, yeah.
That other one was burned up.
I thought there's a 5/16 on there, a wrench.
Burn up with grease.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too big.
Not really.
7's too little, 8's too big.
It's
4's too little.
It's
Should be a 5/16, but
it's actually like a 7/32 or what is it, 5/32, 7/32, something, I don't know. Anyway, wings. So we're gonna put this drive shaft back in here and wrap it up for the day. Hope y'all enjoy the video.